Left is so close to realizing that government is the problem. Okay, I'm just gonna skip past that and say that maybe this isn't a left versus right thing. Of course it is. Everything in this country is left versus right. Yeah, exactly, and that's the problem. We've spent so much time arguing about stupid shit like, I don't know, a lesbian M&M instead of what's actually right in front of us that's affecting all of us. What exactly did health insurance companies do wrong? They're upfront about their policy and they need to make money somehow. They are a business. So they were capable of making billions of dollars off of our health, yet they turn around and tell us that they can't cover, what, basic asthma medication? Well, Trump is not going to single you out because you're out here defending billionaires. He's not going to Venmo you $1 billion or give you some like golden healthcare that'll make you live forever, okay? They don't care about us, all of us. I don't expect anyone to just Venmo me. You have to work hard in this country and not be lazy, and that's how you get to the top. Systemic inequality and nepotism defeat that argument. Whatever, there's way better ways to get a message across. People have been talking about this forever. It's just no one was listening, and the 1% benefited from that. But now people are listening. Well, hey, so the whole point of this is that we don't want to argue. This isn't a left versus right thing, you versus me. It's us versus them. It always has been.
The gardeners have planted white roses when I specifically asked for red.
You could always paint the roses red.
What an odd thing to say.
Why are there random drones in the sky? The what? No, just come away from the window, actually. Just stop looking. Well, do you know what they are? Clearly, they're just birds. Go check your eyesight. No, there's been sightings across multiple states. Aren't you, like, a little bit concerned? About what? Okay, your lack of concern seems a little sus. Just saying. Well, you're looking out the window at them. What are you looking at them for? That's weird. Stop looking at them. What kind of question is that? Well, you're asking me questions and it's making me very uncomfortable because I don't like to answer them. Well, I'm sorry, but there's a lot of conspiracy theories going around and it would be nice if you maybe would just clarify or like look into it. Whoa, can't risk my men going up there to investigate those things. That's just spooky even on our level, so no. They're flying over people's neighborhoods. Yeah, but not over the White House, am I right? It's just not a concern for us. We are not concerned for you. Hey, I mean, like, are they yours? Okay, how dare you? Okay, we would never keep things or lie or be sketchy at all, okay? We're the government. Okay, then what exactly is going on here? Going on where? Over there? What's going on over there? Did you see that? What's that? Yeah, okay, can we at least, like, just talk about the TikTok thing then? No, that's a security threat. Okay. You guys see that interview that came out today with Trump saying that he has a, quote, warm spot for TikTok and will, quote, look into TikTok? Trust me, I know better than to believe anything this man says, and the concept of him having a warm spot in his heart would mean that he's not cold-blooded, so that's already kind of far-fetched. But I'm wondering anybody's thoughts on this, because my fear is that he's more so motivated to try and purchase TikTok, which from my understanding is just as bad because you're not actually purchasing the algorithm. The heart and soul of TikTok is not going to come with it. You'll just get like the name and the overall concept, which sounds useless. I definitely don't have my hopes up, and I am just going to assume for the worst. And of course, in the meantime, make sure you're following all my other social medias. It's Sneerix on pretty much everything. Everything is linked in my bio. And the idea of putting any of my faith into Donald Trump is actually kind of killing me from the inside out. But if that means you'll let me continue reinforcing my short attention span and my addiction to doom scrolling, then I will vow to not talk shit about you for like a month. Deal? Like, that's fair, right? Has it been busy today? Not too bad. Some guy came in here earlier looking for you. Really? What guy? I don't know. He was just like some guy that looked like kind of like a man. Sure, okay, did he say anything? Yeah, he wanted to see you. He, like, asked when you were gonna be here next. It's really weird. I'm glad you didn't tell him. Yeah. Wait, what? You didn't, like, tell him my work schedule, right? Well, he kind of, like, looked like you, so I figured maybe he was, like, a cousin or a brother or something. So you didn't give him my work schedule, right? It's not like I gave him your home address, right? Okay, but I'm not, like, a manager or anything, so why would anybody need to know when I'm gonna be here? I don't know. Yeah, exactly. That can you just maybe think next time? But I mean, he seemed nice. Well, I'm sure he was. He was trying to get information out of you. You're being, okay, listen, it's a little weird and paranoid to think everyone's out to get you, don't you think? Actually, no. So thanks, fuck off. Don't ever talk to me or anyone. Don't give out stop, don't, go away, bye. I just realized that man could like come kidnap you or something. That's crazy. I'm glad to see you've put on some weight since last
Oh,
year.
yes.
Because, well, not in a bad way. It's just you looked malnourished.
I guess.
You just look like you're maybe a little bit more filled out now, which trust me, that's a compliment.
It's a good thing.
Wow, okay.
So are you pregnant yet? Are you going to give me a grandchild anytime soon?
You know, I got a lot of stuff going on.
She always says that.
Working a lot.
Well, just remember, I'm getting older and I'm not going to be around forever. And
Okay,
I
no,
do
I know.
want to see my grandchildren one day if they'll ever be
No,
born.
I know you brought this up last year. I remember we talked.
Right. So then why aren't you pregnant?
Yeah, where's
yet?
the baby?
Like, do you hate us? You remember Danny, your cousin's neighbor's best friend's uncle?
No.
Well, I saw him at the store the other day, so I showed him your photo on Facebook and he said he wanted your number.
Can we not show my photo to like random men?
Well, I'm just trying to help. I know you've been single a long time. Aren't you hot in that?
No, not really.
Oh, okay. We're just kind of wondering why you were wearing it.
I don't know, because I liked it.
Oh, it's an interesting choice. I don't think I ever would have picked it, but it looks good on you.
Thanks.
So, are you investing?
In like what?
In businesses, in the economy, in auto insurance.
No. Yeah, I'll take one.
Oh,
no.
Here we go.
Sam's drinking.
Are you sure you don't want tequila? Good one.
I don't get it.
She doesn't
Why?
remember. Yeah, well, remember that one year you got like really, really drunk?
Oh, that was like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
There
she is.
She didn't leave.
Yeah, what happened?
Well, we couldn't find you. We
disappeared.
thought you left.
You were gone.
No, I was just in the bathroom.
We thought you hated us and you were hiding. We thought you left.
Oh, okay. That's weird.
You know, we are just so proud of you because after high school, we were a little nervous. We were worried about your future, but it looks like you've kind of managed to get it together.
That's an odd thing to say.
No, I'm saying you don't suck. So when are you going to buy a house? Oh,
yeah.
When are you hosting
God.
Christmas?
I don't know, honestly.
That's such a typical millennial response.
Because they're always vaping. It's the
Really?
vape.
That
Oh.
makes
That's
sense.
not a thing.
I heard it's the avocado toast. I heard they're just lazy.
Because you know in a moment they could all.
Honestly, I'm kind of glad TikTok's going away. I thought you used TikTok. Yeah, but I think it's funny that all these creators have to get a real job and they can't just like sit around and make millions for no reason. You know, it's rare and uncommon to make millions on TikTok, right? Well, they're just lazy and they don't actually do real work. Okay, not a lot of people just build a following overnight, so that is work, and other people really do use it for their business. Well, I mean, what does that say about your company if you can't be successful without using TikTok? I don't even understand that question. I mean, people have been using media to promote their products and their businesses forever. Like, what do you think a website is or a commercial? Yeah, but those are real companies. Yeah, there's real businesses on TikTok too. Big corporations promote on TikTok. Okay, well, I'm not talking about those people. Yeah, but you don't get to pick and choose who this is going to negatively impact. If you're just focusing on these people that are supposedly lazy, everyone else that's working hard is going to get screwed over. I don't understand. Whatever. I mean, can't they just go on like Instagram or YouTube? Like, what's the difference? Have you used Reels or Shorts? It's clearly not the same. It's really not that serious. It's fucking TikTok. Like, there's way bigger problems in the world. Yeah, no, exactly. That's exactly the problem. The government is focusing on TikTok, something that is not a problem when there's so many problems. Mr. President, we have a situation. Yep, that's me. I'm the president. No, Elon, sweetie, we've talked about this. You're not the president. Yeah, not yet. Elon, nobody elected you. That's not your title. I think I would know what's best for this country, so just proceed. Really? Why would you think that? So I paid for it. Okay, that's a problem. And also, you're already a problem. You almost shut down the government the other day, so please get out. Okay, you really don't want to talk to me like that. I have the power to ban you on X. Sorry, not on Twitter. And Trump isn't even president yet, so why are you here? That's it. As head of the Department of Government Efficiency, I declare dark MAGA on you. I was hoping like the lights would flicker or something. That was pretty boring. Come on, guys, just let me participate. This is like elementary school all over again. I know, first line leader, now president. But don't you guys think I'd make a better president than Trump? Like, I feel like I could really, actually, somehow, arguably, you just might be worse. So can you please get out? But I just want what's best for this country. Didn't your net worth go up like 70 billion since Trump won the election? I don't even know what money is. Didn't you just help to cut funding for child cancer research? SpaceX. Huh? Promise this is not a goodbye video, but I also do want to acknowledge the fact that the TikTok ban is upon us, and there is a very strong chance that in the next few weeks or so, a lot of us are going to lose access to TikTok. And even if this postpone goes through, that doesn't mean we're not going to just lose it in a few months or so. And I know a lot of creators have taken the time to talk about it, even say goodbye. And I'm just sitting here kind of hoping that if I don't talk about it or think about it, it'll just disappear. And that is yet to happen. So here we are. I have made a lot of friends here. I have made a ton of content here. And to just have all of that taken away is an absolute punch to the gut. But there's only so much that we can do about it. In preparation for this possible ban, I have uploaded every single TikTok I have ever made to my YouTube in compilation form based on the year. So since today is the last day of 2024, I am uploading my final video today. So if you have like 15 hours to kill and want to watch, you know, every single video I've ever made, you can do that. And they are uploaded individually as shorts as well. I have been active on YouTube for a couple years. I'm active on Instagram. I did make a lemonade, but from my understanding, that's just as useless as TikTok. For those of you that I already know are gonna ask, the Runaway series has been uploaded to my YouTube in chronological order. So that is its own category. It is not included in the compilation, just in case people don't like want to follow that storyline. It's literally in its own category. You can follow that specifically. So you can find me on other platforms, but of course I know TikTok is the platform. This is where I am. This is where I thrive. I'm not a big fan of the other platforms and the communities there and the way that the algorithm works, but that's, you know, it. So thank you again to all of you that have ever liked a video, commented, just followed me, cared enough to engage with me. It's truly been quite a ride, and this sunlight is pissing me the fuck off. Hold on. I don't want to say goodbye to you because I shouldn't have to, but if you are unable to move to other platforms or do not wish to, I do not know if I will be able to continue uploading here in the near future. So if that happens, obviously I will, along with everybody else, make some sort of acknowledgement, announcement that I'm gonna have to be switching platforms. And in the meantime, I hope everyone has a very safe New Year's. I thank you so much again for just any support and love and time you've given me. Why is the sun coming in? So this isn't goodbye. This is just a we'll see what the fuck happens and just prepare for the worst type thing. Happy New Year.
Since we're all gonna die, there's one more secret I feel I have to share with you. I did not care for The Godfather.
What?
Did not care for The Godfather.
How can you even say that,
Didn't
Dad?
didn't like it.
Peter, it's so good. It's like the perfect movie.
This is what everyone always says. Whenever they say, "Oh my,"
Robert De Niro, Al Pacino. I mean, you
listen-
never see Robert Duvall.
no, fine actor. Did not like the movie.
That new receptionist they hired is an Indian woman. She's very sweet, and today her outfit was very cultural.
Okay.
Oh, and she told me she's married to a Jewish man.
Great.
You know, she did have a very thick accent. It did remind me a little bit of our neighbor, the one that married that beautiful Asian woman.
Great.
I can never remember how to pronounce her name, but you know, her brother's the one that's gay, and her son is actually in a wheelchair.
That's a lot of information.
Well, he's married. He actually married a black woman, and they're very happy. They have very cute little mixed kids.
Okay.
Their daughter actually reminds me of that little girl you were friends with in elementary school. Remember that little Muslim girl? Wasn't she Muslim?
What does that have to do
Well, I
with...
just remembered her mother always wore those beautiful headscarves. And the whole family was just so skinny, remember? Maybe that was a cultural thing. Now, there's a Muslim girl that works at my job, but her skin is a little bit lighter than your friend's.
Let's just, like, leave what they look like out of it completely. I think that
Well,
might...
no, I wasn't trying to be offensive. I was just trying to say
There's
that
just a few details that I just feel like I don't, like, need.
Well, it's not like I said anything bad about them.
No,
It's
I
just
know.
I'm sure when people talk about me, they say, "Oh, there's that white lady."